Jaywood, Slingshot. Now this one kind of snuck in on me a little bit because many moons ago when I very first listened to a sample of this album, there was a hip hop section on one of the songs, and I kind of, in my mind, categorized it as a hip hop album and then kind of tucked it away, and it came up for Christmas this year as sort of a surprise purchase. And listening to it now, the amount of hip hop that's on this album is really relatively minimal. It's not really a hip hop album. It's more like a contemporary funk, indie rock crossover album. And I think in that regard, it's really, again, really fantastic. You've got amazing grooves in this album. I think that's the part on Slingshot that really sells it, is the grooves that they use are sometimes kind of lopsided and disorienting, but they really do propel everything forward. And I think Jaywood's got some good songs on there. He's got some good lyrics, and that's another connection that it has with hip hop. I think the lyrics in this album are also very good. And again, very personal and very revealing, which is the best, I think, kind of approach you can take in a hip hop situation. But again, the indie pop, psychedelic rock aspects of Slingshot, I think they could be better melodically developed. The songs, ultimately, the thing I remember about them the most is the grooves. The grooves are fantastic and they're great and they're deep. But I don't really remember any melodic or lyrical hooks in this album as much as I remember those grooves. So that's a little bit of, I think, of a shortcoming in the album. But overall, I think it sells really well as just a kind of a psychedelic funk album